18th of May. This is from the Australian Government Department of Health. Corona BS, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. I'll probably have another new name for it. Health alert. The World Health Organization has announced the COVID number before 20 is a pandemic. Sorry, they announced it had the characteristics of a pandemic. No one was dying. China had a few deaths, but that was it. But the script was written, and the WHO characterized it as a pandemic, all part of the script. I'm going to show you a few things here. Upset stomach. Help stop the spread and stay healthy. This isn't very clear, but I'm going to show you something here that'll show you what a lot of freaking garbage. I'll skip here. We got 99 deaths. Today there was another one, as I mentioned. We got 1,062,034 people tested out of a population of 25 million. Out of those 1,062,000, 0.7% were positive. 7,060 cases. 7,000 out of 1,062,000. This is a pandemic. This is only the test positive cases, all right? I'm not even getting into the deaths. Why would 1,062,034 people even bother getting tested? Because they had a runny nose? They had a bit of a headache? We get that all the time. You know, harden up, people. A million friggin' morons got tested and 0.7%. 0.7%. And they classed this as a pandemic. But it gets better. From the 1,062,034 people that were tested, 99 deaths, that equates to 0.0093%. Can you believe it? 0.0093% people died from those who got tested. There's more zeros there than you can imagine. But I forgot to tell you, this is a pandemic where even the WHO have said 12% of the population dies in a pandemic, not 0.0093%. Gets better, folks. Not sure if you can see this. It's pretty blurry, but I'll read it out to you. Deaths by age group and sex. So you got, goes up in increments of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, okay? 0 to 9, 0. 10 to 19, 0. All those here are children that go to school, preschool, childcare, what have you. They have all been closed for 2 months and are still closed. And not one single child has died from this corona BS. Gets better. 20 to 29, 0. Gets even better. 30 to 39, 0. Here, we can usually class every single person that plays sport, including Australian Football League. Not one single person's died. Not one single person under 40 years of age has died in 5 months in this so-called pandemic in Australia. And yet, we have to sacrifice our lives by being locked inside and not playing one single sport. Gets better. 45 to 49. One person has died, a male, I'd love to know who that person was. Did they have any underlying health conditions? I guarantee they did. One person under 50 in 5 months, and we have destroyed the economy, people's lives, their welfare. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And we are bending over to these corrupt fucking criminals who call themselves government. Gets better. 50 to 59. We have one male, one female. One male and one female. I'll say it again. What killed them? Pneumonia? Jumping off a cliff? It definitely wasn't any coronavirus. So we've got one person under 50. Just think about it. One person under 50 in 5 months nearly. It's staggering beyond belief that we just sit back and cop this shit. 3 people under 60. Just think of how many people, as a percentage of the 25 million in Australia, are under 60. I'd hazard a guess. 75 to 80%. Could be wrong. I wouldn't be far wrong. 80% of this country's population of 25 million, 3 people have died in nearly 5 months, 12 days short of 5 months, and we are locked inside like fucking prisoners, and we do fucking nothing about it. And a few hundred people who protest about this, because it's so freaking obvious, are getting arrested by thug police, order followers, who are protecting those behind this scamdemic. It is a fucking disgrace and an insult to anyone's intelligence that they cannot see what this is all about. $60 to $69. 8 men, 6 women, 14 people. Then it goes up a bit because, of course, when you get to 70, 79, 80, 89, you know, you're pretty fucked. Your immune system's fucked. You got so many health conditions. Look at this. Where have we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 19 people above 90. 19 people out of 99 are 90 plus years of age. Are you fucking joking me? And they died from coronavirus? They died from this deadly disease called coronavirus. 19 out of 99. 20%. And yet no one under 40 has died at all. Words fail me. Are people that fucking stupid? This is the Australian government. They're telling you this. But you won't see this on the news. You got to look for this for yourself, like I have. Look for yourself and see what a fucking idiot you are for falling for this shit. For you idiots that walk around wearing a fucking mask, showing that you are a fucking moron, brain dead fucking moron, wearing a mask. It's an insult. You should be embarrassed. 19 over 90. 20%. And this is a pandemic. These people, 70 above, well, you can guarantee these ones, or in a nursing home, in hospital, dying. And yet, We cannot go to a hotel to have a meal, to have a beer, sit in the bar and have a putt in the horses, sit in the bar and watch the fucking footy or any sport. There's not a single sport that's going on for the last 2 months worldwide, apart from table tennis in fucking China and e-sport, whatever that shit is. That is all that is being played. And it doesn't even look like other sports are starting back up, you know. Rugby league next week, Aussie rules in 3 weeks' time. How long's that shit going to last for? The script writers, yeah, they've already told us there's going to be a second wave, and that'll stop. And of course, no spectators allowed at any sporting event. Oh, sorry, I failed to tell you, there are horse races still going. But yeah, no spectators allowed anywhere. Got to sit at home and watch the fucking races. Got to sit at home and have a beer on your own. Oh, sorry, you might have one of your family allowed to come around, or is it 2 now? It's a fucking disgrace. And I'm ashamed to class myself as a fucking intelligent human being when I walk around and see absolute fucking morons in this country, and not only this country, everywhere around the world, that have fallen for this absolute sting. And that's all it is. Go watch the movie. I think it was in the 70s. Robert Redford and Paul Newman. The movie was called The Sting. And this reminds me of that. Wake up, fucking world.